could these characters protect you from the animatronics? That's the question that I'm gonna try to answer today. And for that, I gathered some characters that I thought would be up for the challenge. And I made a title list, ranking them based on how well they can protect you. Basically, how much time they can keep you alive. And I'm gonna rank them from we're cooked, which means they won't definitely do the job. Like, we're gonna be that all the way up to the animatronics are cooked, which not only means that the characters can protect me, but also means that they're gonna destroy the animatronics along the way. Before we start though, let's go over some rules. First of all, I can help the characters, whether that being if they give me a gun or helping with something like setting up traps. You might also ask, what kind of animatronics are we fighting? Well, it's not all of them at the same time. You know, that would be kind of unfair. 2v100. So I think it's better if we go with all of the cast from one game. For example, if we go with FNAF 1, we're gonna be fighting Freddy, Bonnie, Chica and Foxy. Whatever game you want to choose, that's up to you. I'm not gonna go through all of the games. That's just too much. Also, I'm not including animatronics like Golden Freddy, since he's like supernatural. I don't even know if you can physically hurt him. With those things out of the way, let's begin with the Terminator.
I'll be back.
We're off to a great start. The thing is that there are a lot of different Terminators, but I'm gonna go with the most known, the T-850. Now, if you honestly think that a FNAF animatronic can compete with this guy, I disagree, bro. I'm sorry. The Terminator is called like that for a reason. If his mission is to protect you, he'll do that. He's pretty much stronger, faster, and smarter than the FNAF animatronics. Let's be honest, I think they would be scared if they had this guy chasing them, besides these guys. But they are nightmares anyway, right? Right? With that said, I'm still putting him in the highest tier. The animatronics are cooked. Not only because he has guns, but also because he can defeat them in hand-to-hand. Next up is John Wick.
We call him Baba Yaga.
Now, I'm not so sure if the pencil is going to help here, but he has guns, which is definitely a good thing. It just depends on how you use them. John Wick sometimes likes to get in close just to, you know, show off his martial arts. But John, please don't do that in this case. The moment he tries to do that, the animatronics are gonna break him in half. The best plan that I have is just to keep distance and shoot everything that's in our way. I think that would work. You know, the animatronics sure are durable, but they never felt the power of freedom. A couple of max, and I think the animatronics are gonna start to feel something. I'm gonna put him at most likely win, because something still could go wrong. Agent 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
Now, in my opinion, I think he is way more proficient than John Wick. Basically, he can do everything that John can, but even better. I mean, 47 was literally created in the lab to be a killing machine. He also has a 100% mission success rate. Do whatever you want with that information. I think he's the kind of guy that doesn't even need to fight the animatronics to win. He'll just set up random traps around the pizzeria and beat them like that. I think I'm gonna put him at the highest tier. Animatronics are cooked, because yeah, he's just built different. Connor from Detroit Become Human. I would say physically he's not that strong, but this guy has the power of AI or something, so he's smart. Also, he's pretty good at hand-to-hand combat, but against these guys, I don't think that would work. Mostly like because they're 200 kilograms of pure metal. I'm not sure about this one. Normally, Connor doesn't bring any crazy arsenal with him. Man, he better bring some firearms because, brother, I don't think hand-to-hand will do anything. But I'm still gonna put him at most likely win, because he's smart, remember. He could probably think of some traps, right, Connor? Connor? Wait, where the freak is he? Next up is Spongebob. I don't know why in the world I wanted to include him here, but funnily enough, I think he can put up a good fight. Just think about it, we're talking about SpongeBob. He's a cartoon character and he's pretty much indestructible. Oh wait, but he can't breathe outside of water. Nah, who needs it anyway? Just use a water helmet. I still think if he really wanted, he could beat the animatronics. As long as they don't break his water helmet, I think the animatronics are cooked. Gru from Despicable Me. I wanted to add him here because people keep saying that I look or sound like him. Guys, that's not true. It would be kind of funny to also include Gru's minions, but I'm not gonna do that. Come on, bro. It's like an entire army of indestructible goofballs. But still, without them, Gru is an absolute unit. Don't forget, he's the man who stole the moon itself. And still, all he needs to do is...
Oh, sorry.
Now, it would be silly if I didn't include William Afton in this list.
I always come back.
So let me explain why I think he could do something. Remember that he and Henry Emily built the animatronics? So he probably knows every single weakness to them. But also, I'm pretty sure he's kind of scared of them. Remember in the FNAF 3 minigame where he was so desperate he entered the suit, thought he was safe, but got absolutely obliterated and spring-locked? I think we would stand a better chance if we're talking about the Springtrap version of him. But I'm gonna say could go either way, it kind of depends. Batman.
I'm vengeance.
Man, I'm praying for the animatronics. Not only he's a mastermind, this guy has like the deadliest arsenal. He's probably just gonna pull up the most random gadgets out of nowhere and win. Oh, Batman doesn't kill? Yeah, sure, buddy. I think Batman is winning. I don't even think I need to help him. He has the most devious combat techniques I've ever seen. In my opinion, the animatronics are cooked. Dexter Morgan. Now, I know he's pretty smart and stuff, but I think he lacks the part. How is he gonna damage them? Normally, for his arsenal, he uses knives and I don't know, jujutsu. Neither of these are going to work on the animatronics. And also, he normally doesn't use guns, which is a pretty big disadvantage compared to the other characters. Yeah, Dexter, I'm not so sure, man. I'm kind of losing hope. Mike Tyson.
I'm gonna make you my girlfriend.
Now, I know that pretty much every single character on this list is fictional, but I still wanted to include him. Like, come on, bro. We're talking about Mike Tyson here. Back in his prime, he was called the baddest man in the world for a good reason. Problem is, we're not fighting humans. We're against animatronics. It'll be kind of funny when Mike realizes he's punching pure metal. Yeah, man, I'm sorry. I don't think we're beating them. Now, I normally don't watch anime that much, but I thought why not include at least one character in this list, just for the fun of it. I had to choose carefully because most of the anime characters that I know would one-shot the animatronics. So I chose Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, I don't know if it was a good choice. Wait, what do I hear? Deadpool.
Did I leave the stove on?
I thought I'd include him. I don't know, he's just funny to be around with. Remember that one time when he tried to hurt Colossus? And well, how did it go? He did more damage to himself, like he broke all of his bones.
Oh, your poor wife.
Now, I'm definitely not saying that the animatronics are as durable as this guy, but they're still all metal, right? Yeah, Deadpool, all I have to say, using hand-to-hand or katanas, we're cooked. At the end, it'll be just better if you bring some firearms. If he does bring them, I would say most likely win, but if he doesn't, I don't know, man. The chances skyrocket down. But come on, man. It's Deadpool, right? He likes guns. Let's be honest. Most likely win. Jason Voorhees. Usually he uses a machete as his weapon, which most definitely wouldn't work on metal, like the machete would just break. He would have to rely more on hand-to-hand. And listen, I think that he could take on at least one animatronic at a time because of his insane strength and also durability. But if he gets jumped by a couple of them, he would probably struggle. Now, Jason, don't look at me like that. You know I can't do freaking anything against those guys. Some guy though in the comments said that you could spill some water on the animatronics and that's how you win. But I'm not sure. I don't know if that's enough. If it works, good for us. If it doesn't, we're done for. Bro, I'm gonna say not so sure because, man, I can't help him.
I want to apologize.
He would have to fight them all alone. I'm kind of sad, bro. But you know, Jason, I don't have your strength. Sorry, man. So yeah, guys, that was the title list. And all of the characters that I chose to fight the animatronics with, ranked. Sorry if the selection of the characters was a bit weird. But listen, maybe I'm gonna do a part 2 someday. If you have anything you want to say or share, comment down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.